Yeah, like not eating pork.
This motherfucker with the pork shit. I'm listen, bro. If it ever happens to where I just get off of the, you know what I'm saying, because of the pork, I'm definitely talking to you. I'm gonna definitely be like, hey, bro, I don't do this no more. I don't fuck with the pork no more. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know first, bro. You
I
know,
would
you the
hope.
first motherfucker I'm gonna actually think of. Like, bro, listen, you would not
I'm just
believe
I'm
I am
just
fasting from pork
cause
now.
cause cause you know when I say like I'd be like keep the commandments, I'd be like, that's one of them. You feel me? Like,
What? Don't eat pork?
yeah, no
Oh,
swine's
eating pork is
flesh.
a
That's yes, it's a
eating
commandment.
pork is a commandment.
Yes, nigga, did you not read?
Man, that's some fucked up shit, bro. That's some fuck. I mean, it
Don't
also said some other stuff to where it's just like, thou shalt not steal, kill, do some
right,
other things.
right,
That bit, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as eating pork, I don't understand that one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's a
You
tough
can't
one.
you can't accept some of them and be like fuck the other ones. You gotta be
I ain't never
100% on
said
all of
I
them.
was doing that though. That's what I ain't never said. I ain't said it. You said that. I ain't said that.
I'm saying if you were saying it figuratively,
I'm just
then
saying like this, figuratively or negatively. You feel what I'm saying? I'm
just
just gonna say it like this, brother.
no. Look,
Hard for me to do.
you can't eat pork, you can't eat seafood like shellfish, you can't eat
I
shrimp,
can't eat
lobster,
fish.
scallop. I ain't say
Hell
you can't
no.
eat fish, you can only eat fish with
Hell
fins and
no.
scales. If you just read, you got
You
to read
said so.
Deuteronomy.
So if I had some fish,
It
am I
has to
going to
have
hell?
fins and scales.
I'm going to hell for eating fish.
Okay. See, look, we have
I'm just
a
asking a question.
we have a bad understanding. That's what I'm saying. You have to start keeping the commandments so you can get a little bit of understanding. So
I understand it,
let's
so I can have the understanding the quick
okay,
way right now.
okay. So to sum up the question that you just asked, the answer would be no, because there is no hell in the way that you think. You're already in hell. The hell that is personified by the Bible. That fiery place does not exist. That's Greek mythology with Hades. That don't exist. So you're not going to go down there. Will you experience what you're going to experience in Revelations? Yeah, you will. 110%. Because there have been Israelites that have died for something as simple as not eating pork. As simple as, hey, look, we'll give you a piece of chicken, and as long as you say that it's pork and you eat it in front of your people, then you're good. And they have died behind that reason and saying, no, I will not. I would rather die. You feel me? So it's and and even further, somewhere in Matthew, I don't know off the top of my head because I ain't like that yet. But Jesus himself says, if any of you men teach anyone to break any of the least of the commandments, you shall be the same in the kingdom of heaven. Because you got to keep all the commandments. It's not like you can just pick and choose. And I can't knowingly be like, yeah, you could do that, because I'm gonna check you every time because I consider you as family. The same way I do with my mama. If my mama say something like that, I'm gonna say the exact same thing. And it's not caring of how I'm perceived or anything like that, how it's recepted, anything. It's just like, look, you can't do that. Like
I can't eat fish.
I didn't say that. I said you can only eat fish if it has fins and scales. So for instance,
So
you
it's
can't.
gotta have fins and scales on it while I'm eating it, or when it's
No,
dead,
no.
or I
When
can't catch it, and it's
look,
gotta have.
when
If
it's
you
in
catch
the
it, hold on, because if you catch a fish, it got
not all fish
fins.
have fins and scales. For
Why
instance,
they don't got fins and scales?
catfish don't got fins and scales.
I don't eat catfish.
Okay, good start. But catfish doesn't
I
have
don't eat
fins and
catfish.
scales. That's what I'm saying. Like not every fish that's in the ocean has fins and scales.
Hold on, let me Google this shit. Catfish and fins and
And
scales.
look at it. And look at the catfish. You can
I ain't
clearly
never. I'm
see
telling you right now, I ain't ate one to
that's
even be
good.
able to tell you. Ain't never ate one. So that ain't no scales.
That
This
ain't
ain't
no
no scales
scales.
on the fish.
Nope.
So what is it?
That mug is smooth. That's skin.
But it's
That's
got
just
fin.
skin. It got fins,
But it's
but
got
do it got
fin.
scales? But does it have scales? It has to have both fins
It has to have
and
both.
scales.
So what fish can you eat?
Every fish that got fins and scales. You want me to give you some
What fish do
examples?
you eat? Yes,
I
that's
like
what I'm
salmon.
asking.
I eat salmon.
Okay, I fuck with salmon.
Salmon, I
All right.
believe
Hey,
tilapia
I ate
also
salmon.
is
I
one.
could just ate. I
Red
think I just ate some
snapper.
salmon.
Like
The
there's
fuck
a
is
lot
that?
there's a lot of fish that have scales on it and
He said
fins.
red snapper.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's Caribbean cuisine.
hey. Okay, all right. Well, I'm fucking with the Caribbean. I'm
But
fucking with the Caribbean.
normally it's just salmon for me. I don't really venture out too much. I'm a chicken tender type of guy.
Nah, I'm. So you can eat chicken tenders, but you can't eat no damn shit without no scales and stuff.
Well, considering that that's not an
So what is? But
abomination.
why? What is? So it's an abomination if you eat some
It's a
cat food,
yeah,
catfish.
it's well, yeah, cat food too, but it's an abomination.
We don't do that.
It's
We go
abomination.
ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's outlined as an abomination for the children of Israel by the Most High. It's just the commandment he gave us. I don't he chose it for a reason. I mean, that's all I got on that. So whatever's there's things like everything that
Who
you
wrote this law though? You know what I'm saying? Like who wrote the law that say you can't eat, but you can eat
Moses,
chicken? Then?
Moses wrote the law.
So Moses said you can't eat.
No, the Most High said you can't eat. I almost said
Okay.
chicken tenders.
Okay.
You can't eat swine's
Hey,
flesh,
look.
and
I'm done.
just like for instance, you can't eat rabbit. You can't eat pigeon. You can't eat ravens and vultures and eagles. But I'm sure if you go out today, there's probably some restaurant that'll serve eagle meat. You feel me? So it's for a select group of people to keep when I say keep the commandments, is that's a part of the commandments. It's whatever's in Deuteronomy and also Numbers and then Leviticus as well and Exodus. I mean, all of those books have the laws in there. There's 613 in total. It's not just 10 commandments if you thought that's what it was.
No, I ain't thinking that. Cause I just be listening while you telling me I can't eat no motherfucking catfish.
No, you can't.
That shit crazy. Yeah, shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy though. Like I ain't never had none, so I really ain't missing out on
You're
much
not
now.
missing out on nothing. I mean, you're doing
Yeah,
good.
that's what I'm saying.
But what
I
I'm
wouldn't
saying
know nothing about
is
that.
that you can't also eat pork. You can't eat that. Don't be
Who
eat
said that? Who said that?
the Most High. It's
Who
it
said Moses?
because Moses was the
Who
one who
said
wrote it.
Moses?
Moses was the one who wrote it. Do I need to? You want me to go through what happened? Like
Like if I eat, like what happens if I eat pork?
no, because you keep asking me who said it. The Israelites cried out to the Most High to be let out of captivity in Egypt. He heard them, so he sent his prophet Moses. With Moses, he says himself that he will not speak in dark and vain speeches, but instead he will speak to Moses mouth to mouth. What does that mean? That instead of it being something that you gotta search out, I'm gonna straight up tell Moses what I want him to say directly, right? That's what speaking mouth to mouth mean, right? Can you agree?
Okay.
Right. So this was already something that was pre-established. Moses took the Israelites out of Egypt. I'm summing that up really small, but there's a lot of other stuff that happened. But essentially, that's what happened. That's what Exodus is. It was a mass exodus from Egypt. And once they got into the wilderness, Moses was, it wasn't just Moses, but it was Moses and the Israelites. were greeted by the Most High, and the Most High was giving them commandments. And this is where everybody knows the 10 commandments from, because the Most High was saying the first 10, but the Israelites were like, nah, this is too scary. We can't do this, because the earth was shaking, clouds was moving, thunder, lightning, all of that shit. They were scared. So what did they do? They said, Moses, you go up there and you go listen to what the Most High has to say, because he's given us commandments, because he made a covenant with us. Okay. So Moses goes up there. He's up there for 40 days and 40 nights, writing all of the commandments that the Most High is giving him, his commandments, laws, and statutes that are supposed to be kept forever. Not for 10 years, 5 years, forever. If you're a descendant of Jacob, which is Israel, you have to keep these commandments, these laws, and these statutes, or you will get what you will get the curses that will be placed upon you, which is also a part of the covenant. There's blessings for keeping the commandments, and there's curses for not keeping them. And when I say you can't eat swine's flesh, that's one of the ones. Like, that's what he chose. I mean, I can sit here and tell you all the health concerns that happen from you eating these certain types of things, but I mean, we're not supposed to divulge in that anyway. People died to figure this stuff out. The Israelites didn't have to figure that stuff out. The Most High was like, look, y'all just don't do that.
As long as I can eat some chicken.
You can eat chicken. You can
I
eat
mean, the fuck
salmon.
out of chicken.
You can eat beef. If you want to eat Wagyu beef every day, eat Wagyu beef every day. You can.
I don't know nothing about no Wagyu beef, man.
As long as
But
it's
I know
as
something
long
about
as
this
it's a
chicken.
cow, as long as it's a little chicken,
Oh,
a salmon, you
yeah.
good. You feel me? You can eat
Chicken.
oxtails.
Hey.
You just don't be venturing out and eating that pig. We can't eat swine. We can't eat shrimp. We can't eat crawfish. We can't eat lobster. None of that. No catfish. None of that. And there's some more in
I'm
there.
not ready. I don't
I'm,
think I ate crawdads before though.
you don't
You
gotta
said you
do.
said hold on, you
Look,
said crawfish. It's the same
crawfish.
thing though.
I'm assuming. I don't.
Yeah. Gotta be the same thing, cause ain't no way.
But just stay away from all that. All of that is bad.
I don't really eat the stuff like that. I
Cooked.
need a. They need to make a book or
What do you
something.
What do you
You
mean?
know,
It's in Deuteronomy.
you know
What
what
are
I'm talking
we
about. You know what I'm
talking?
talking about. The Deuteronomy. I'm just saying, like I need a like you know how they got a cookbook. They need a cookbook for what is this religion called? The
It's
what
not
is
a
this called?
religion. That's the
What is
thing.
it called?
It's
What
not
is
a
it called?
religion. It is
What
who
is
you.
it?
It is. If anything, it would be a culture. If you want to label it as something, it's as if, let's say I had kids, right? You feel me? You following?
Yeah.
And let's
Yep.
say
Yep.
I had certain things that my kids had to be doing that I wrote out. And it was like, if you don't do this, you're gonna be punished, because I have a huge amount of wealth. And if you don't follow what I wrote, then you getting cut off. Right? Following?
Yeah, I'm listening.
All right. And every descendant of mine. So every seed that came from one of my seeds. So every son that had a son, he kept having sons and daughters, and it just kept going through from the sons. Boom, 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 boom. And we could call them what? We could call them Danites. You want to call them that? Little Dans, or whatever you want to call them.
Nah,
All
stick
right.
with the Danites. Stick with the
Danites. All
Danites.
right. Let's go with the
Stick
Danites.
with
There's a bunch of
the
Danites out here. Now, you feel me? I'm long and gone. I done died 2,000 years ago.
right.
Them Danites, they still got to follow them laws that I set in order for them to attain the wealth that I left behind for them, right? You following?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all this is. It's literally the exact same thing. There's nothing different. I'm just saying that you are the son of Jacob. That's like your great, 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 super greats father. You feel me?
And this right beside don't eat no motherfucking fish that ain't got no scales and
Yes,
fucking
it's in the same
and
spot.
fucking
It's in the
goddamn.
same spot. It is in Deuteronomy. I'll give you the exact
Okay.
Deuteronomy and 14. And we also got Leviticus 11 is also where it is too. That'll show you the dietary law. There's more laws than just the food that you can eat. There's laws on literally everything. Like there's a guide for everything that you need. Every question that you could possibly have is in there. They done already encountered it. Just like to bust your bubble, no more tattoos. You can't do that either. That's done. That's done.
Hey
All the
man.
ones you got are through ignorance. That's what Jesus died for. Was for that ignorance because you were not taught these things. That's also another law. You're supposed to teach your children the fear of the Most High and what that actually means. To
Let
fear
me
the
get no
most
tattoo.
to fear the Most High means to keep all of His laws, statutes, and commandments. That is what true fear is. That is what is
No, hey,
outlined. That's
look.
what's outlined in the Bible.
I support the campaign, brother. I'm telling you, I support the campaign. Nah, not really. Ain't that much shit that I gotta really worry about. Like even the tattoo situation. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably end up finishing some more shit. But if I can't get no more, it wouldn't kill me.
That's what I'm saying. But those are the laws.
I
Like you
got
asked
some
me about the
unfinished. I got
laws.
some unfinished shit. I got some
I got
unfinished shit.
I got some unfinished shit, and all I'm doing is
Yours ain't as
removing
big
it.
as mine, man. And yours ain't as big as mine. I got some big shit
What you mean? It's my whole
on
inner
me.
arm. I was looking to finish
Nigga,
the whole arm.
I have some across my ribs, my stomach, my whole fucking nigga. This brother,
That
I don't know how much tattoos you got.
I have just one big ass one.
Hey,
Just one
hey,
big one.
man. You said you about to get it removed. Just said
I'm about to get it removed
I ain't doing
because
that.
it's
I
gonna be
ain't
a.
doing.
I'm gonna show that as my ignorance to my children. Like, look,
No, I ain't
this was
doing.
me living in my ignorance. This is what I did. I was not taught the laws like y'all are gonna be,
So you
and
have to get it removed.
you don't have to get it removed. I'm doing it to
Oh
show
yeah, that's
the
this. Yeah,
the scars that come behind it. You feel me? The pain that
yeah,
comes
I
from
ain't
that.
doing it.
That's
Yeah,
that.
you
That's a
got it.
personal choice. That's not outlined anywhere in the
No,
Bible.
no,
I'm
hey,
doing that
look,
on my
hey,
own.
look. I just ask questions for a reason, cause you know that's just what I do. But you know, I ain't gonna lie. That sound kind of nuts. You
Yeah.
try to take it off.
Yeah,
Uh,
laser removal.
hey, shit. You got the money for it. Shit, do it. Shit, do it to it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. Like, the dedication though, you know, I respect it. You know,
Yeah.
insane, insane.
You gotta grow your beard
Shoot,
out.
I ain't doing
That's
that.
that's a commandment.
Nigga, stop it, man.
I'm dead ass.
Man, stop it, man.
I'm telling you.
Man,
I'm telling you, it's a
man,
commandment.
stop it, man.
I'm not making this shit up. It's in the Bible, my nigga. And it is a
Man, I
commandment.
ain't going, man. You try to tell me I gotta grow my beard
I'm
out
I'm
and never
I'm
trim it?
telling you. Actually,
You never trim it?
it ain't even me that's telling you. The Most High telling you. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger.
Where they say that at?
Oh my, here we go. All right, I got you.
Hey, hey, insane.
Leviticus 19 and 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
Was more the
Levit-
corners.
Leviticus 21 and 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
What is more? I'm stuck on the more. What's more the corners?
That would be like cut. But I'm not going to assume. Let me grab the actual word that they used. So
I'm trying to figure that out. That shit
so
don't
the
sound
word
right.
the word mar in Hebrew is shakath. That's the actual word that they use, and it means to destroy, corrupt, go to ruin, or decay. So don't destroy it, meaning don't take it off. Yeah. Strong's definition: batter, cast off, corrupt, destroy. Yeah. So to not destroy, meaning don't don't cut your beard.
The edges in the beard.
The corners.
Which part
Look at
is
your head. Look at your head. Right. Look in the mirror.
which
Look at your
part is the
head.
beard?
The part of
Which
your
part is the
face
beard?
that you go from your sideburns down to your chin. It's a big ass corner. You dig?
Oh, that's
That's
insane.
a corner.
Nah, what's the more the
Look,
corners? What
look,
corner is you talking about? What
look
corner
at
is you talking about?
look at the corner. Like you got a corner in your room. I know you got a corner in your room.
There's a fan over there.
You have a corner anywhere in your room.
There's a light over here. Yeah.
Go stand in the corner and go look at it, and just look at how them 2 points meet.
Okay, so what is you
That's a
saying?
corner. That whole thing right there is a corner. Everything that went to that little triangle right there is a corner. So I'm saying the entire beard, like your face comes to a point just like that wall
Oh,
because
so
you got a
you're an
chin.
Israeli. This is like an Israelite thing too, though.
Yes, that not explain the whole Danite thing. The
I
descendants
mean,
of
was you just but
the
before then you
descendants of
said it
Dan.
you ain't you said it wasn't no religion like
It's
you
not a
claim. It wasn't like
religion,
that.
is what I'm saying. It's not a religion. You can't make it a religion. It's not something that you can just wake up
So
tomorrow and
Israelite
believe on.
ain't
It's just
no I'm
like
saying so an Israelite is not a religion.
it's not a religion. Okay, for instance, remember my Danite example, right? All of my kids, descendants of Dan, correct?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Let's say somebody else has kids, because I'm assuming somebody else got kids. His name is Steve, right? He got a bunch of descendants from the Stevites.
So Israelites are Jews.
Not necessarily. As I was,
Technically.
let me no. But let me continue. And then I'll answer that question when we get there. But let me continue. So there's a bunch of
Right.
Stevites. He had kids
All
for
right.
2,000 years, right?
Yeah.
But they hear about the wealth that can come to the Danites because Dan, set aside some money for his family, right? Steve now wants to be a Danite, or a Stevite wants to be a Danite. Can he become a Danite?
This is a question for me.
Yes, this is a question for you. Can he become a Danite? Is it possible? By
I'm
just
just so
believing.
stuck on
By just
I'm
believing. Can he just believe his way into becoming a Danite?
nah, you gotta get put down. Like, I get it. You gotta get put down. Like, that's basically what you're saying, right?
Put down. What does that mean? What do you
Like you
mean by put
gotta
down?
you know how like they would initiate you in the game?
No, you can't become a Dan. You can't become one of my descendants. It's impossible unless you came from my seed. You feel me? That's how it happens. You can't just magically acquire kids.
I'm just asking questions.
Okay, perfect example. Let's say a kid is walking down the street, right? And you walking with your family, right? The ones that you came from out of you. And the kid just be like, Flacco, I believe I'm your baby. So I'm your baby. Does that work? Does that work, Flock? Are you not gonna take care of
You
that
know
baby?
now, hey, listen.
No, but he believe.
What?
Flacco, but
Listen,
he believe he is your kid,
listen.
bro. On
All
everything,
I'ma say,
but on
he was your
everything, he
mom.
believe he is your kid.
Yeah,
No, no, no.
yeah, but
It don't matter. It
he's
don't
the
matter about the
number.
moms. He not worried about the moms. He say on everything he believe he is your kid, and because he believe he is your kid, he is now a Flacco.
It's a cold world out here.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
It doesn't work that way, my nigga. That's why I'm saying it can't be no religion because specifically outlined in the Bible, it ain't never been that. It clearly denotes what the hell is going on, and if you make it anything else, You just kind of not even kind of you are crazy. Like you're making shit
So
up.
it's so an Israelite is not a religion.
It can't be a religion. The same way that kid on the street that say he is Flacco kid can't be your kid. It's as simple as that, right? Does that make sense?
It's just a lot of information I'm just getting right now. And I'm kind of still stuck on the fucking fish real quick. But like, I'm definitely, and then you telling me I gotta grow a beard.
You do have to
You
grow a
feel me?
beard.
I don't get it. I
That's
don't
just a
get why I
part of
would have to do that.
because it is outlined for you to do so. That's it. Like if you so here's the thing, you can't believe in Jesus and then not believe in everything else because Jesus only comes from the Bible. You feel me? So it's one thing to not believe in the Bible as a whole. You'd be like, to hell with the Bible, which I can understand the sentiment behind that because Bible was not created by the Israelites. That was created by an outside group to compile all of the scrolls that were put together, for their learning. But if you believe in any facet of the Bible, of anything that is in there, then you can't pick and choose like how a lot of people do. They be like, "Oh, I only fuck with the New Testament." Well, the New Testament calls back to the Old Testament every time. Simple. So the laws of God are outlined in there, 110%, and it's plain. So everything that I'm telling you, you can read it for yourself because it's in there,
Jeez.
and there's a lot in there, and there's a lot of breaking down of things that we'd have to continue to expound on and get more understanding on them. But it absolutely does start with you keeping the commandments.
I
The
did.
majority of them are really not
Oh
even
my
that intrusive.
God.
But like there's one,
Man.
for instance, you gotta okay,
He
another one.
said
It's
the
like pray 5 times a
law.
day. You gotta pray 5 times a day, right?
Okay. That
Um
ain't bad. That's easy.
you have to wear 100% clothing. That one was hard. That one was hard as fuck. So
What you mean? You gotta wear it
for
100%.
instance,
What you
this
mean?
shirt is 100% cotton, right? You
Okay.
can't get a shirt that's mixed with 50% cotton, 50% polyester. It has to be 100%.
100% what? Just
Whatever
in
it is.
general,
Yeah, if it's 100% polyester, it could be 100% polyester. If it's 100% cotton, 100% cotton. But you can't be like cotton polyester.
bruh.
I know, bruh. And then
You
there's
just
another
gave
one.
away all your designer shit, huh?
I did. You think I'm playing? I actually did. I put it on the
He
side of the
gave
road.
away all his
Everything.
designer
The Gucci
shit.
socks,
That shit
the
crazy.
the Gucci shoes, all 5 of them. I just didn't want them. That there was nothing wrong with me wearing them, but I just didn't want them. But I gave away my G Star jeans, all of that shit. Put it on the side of the road. And now I'm rebuilding my wardrobe. So I kind of wear the same shit every day, low key. Cause it's like, nigga, I
Like a
don't really got
cartoon character, bro.
yeah, like I'm a GTA character for real.
Yeah,
Cause I don't got
yeah.
time to be spending money on clothes, my nigga. I'd rather throw that in an account.
Doug, my nigga Doug. That's your name now, Doug, my nigga. Shit, I'm Skeeter shit at this point because I'm restarting mine too. We in the same boat when it comes to that. That's
Yeah.
easy.
And then
I
you
got
gotta
I
wear
got the Nike shit though. I don't know if they, you know what I'm saying.
there's
Shit, got the
another
hoodie,
thing.
hoodie
There's
gang.
another thing. You gotta wear fringes.
Fuck is that?
I'm gonna give you an example. I got them on right now. Boom.
Is that a chain? This is like a chain for the belt. What is that? A
It's not a
belt?
it's not a chain. No, it's not a belt. I got on sweatpants. Boom. Fringe. Fringe. What the other one at? The camera backwards, so I don't know where the hell I'm grabbing from. Fringe. It's like a tassel. If
Is
I
that
can
how
compare it
you?
to
Is that how
anything.
you tie your? Is that how you tie
My
your pants
drawstring.
up?
No, it's not how you
Yeah,
tie
yeah,
them
yeah,
up.
yeah.
No, no, because look,
Drawstring.
these are my drawstrings. They're completely separate.
But I would have never thought I had no conversation like this a day in my life, bro. I'm just gonna point that shit the fuck out.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
I agree.
I ain't even gonna lie to you,
110%.
bro.
Look, I'll give you an example for on my jeans. Hold on.
But why is they? How did you get that in your pants? You put that in there. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, I put them there. I just told you I was gonna
Oh,
grab
okay.
some jeans. So look,
Oh, okay, okay.
you see, I use little safety pins and I just put
Bro,
them
you
on
gotta
there.
understand it's a you made it to where it's a delay, like you playing Call of Duty or something.
How long of a delay?
It's a I don't it's a delay though. You just now got the pants and you got your hands on that on the tassel.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's
But yeah,
cool
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Boom. Like that. Like, let me pop your noggin. Or you probably already know the image that they have of Jesus is not Jesus.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
Yeah, that's Caesar Borgia.
That motherfucker ain't white.
Yeah, nah, it's outlined in Revelations what Jesus
You
looked like.
said Caesar Boisher?
Caesar Borgia. That is the image that they use.
She kinda look like him.
No, that's who they made it after. Leonardo da Vinci made him after that.
So Leonardo da Vinci drew Jesus.
He drew a, I guess you can say, a picture of Caesar Borgia and made him what they call Jesus. Sure.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah,
Hey, look, it say Caesar Borgia Jesus in on Google.
yeah. Because when you read Revelations, it clearly outlines him as a black man. Clearly,
Hell yeah.
it says his feet were like bronze placed into a fire. And god damn it, last time I checked, my feet look pretty similar to my face. You know, they normally the same skin tone. If
Yeah,
anything, they
man.
might be a little lighter.
I think you're doing a great job. I don't know if you want to become a teacher or a preacher
Mm-mm.
or of what you learning or anything like that. I don't know if you interested in that shit or not. Like what you think about that? Like what you think about trying to teach more people? Like
My
the stuff
thing
that you learning
is,
right now.
I feel as if it's not my place, and here's why.
Damn.
The Most High outlined who He wants to teach, and those that are supposed to be teaching are the Levites, and those would be the modern day Haitians, and
Mm.
yeah, just the modern day Haitians, because that's where they travel to from the transatlantic slave trade, right? So for me, understanding the tribe that I'm a part of and where I come from, I'm cool with me having a lot of knowledge and being able to impact those who I come in contact with. But I would always, divert to someone who, is of that tribe. And, even the person that I learned from, he's not of that tribe, but I can see the perspective that he comes from. It's like the same way how I teach my wife. That's kind of how his breakdowns are. It's like he's just talking to you. I'd be cool with doing something like that, if I had the time. Um, maybe. But at the same time, I don't want to make the mistake that I made with trading. My biggest mistake with trading was that I was so focused on teaching that I fucked up my walk to where like I started falling out. And for this is way too important to me. Like I would rather die than to go back to the way that I was living because I know too much, and I know what happens when you go back, when you do that other shit. It's like, nah, I'd rather die the way that I am than to switch, But if the Most High aligns that for me, if that's what He wants, I can't resist it, even if I wanted to. So if it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm super not tripping off it. But I truly believe what He has outlined for me is like just making a way for myself and making a platform for myself to be able to impact a bunch of people, and it be of my people because that's what's important to me, you know. We're the ones who need saving. There's no one else that needs saving. We're the ones killing each other at a high alarming rate. We're the ones, whoring out our women. We're the ones stealing from each other. Like there's just so many things that go on in our communities that are wrong, and it's in mass. It's not just like one, two, three people, or the outliers. It's a vast majority. You know, um, so I understand that waking up the children of Israel and specifically the children of Judah is what's going to bring back my king. You know, and shit ain't nothing better than that. Than that. So I don't know if I necessarily be a
Church,
teacher, but
church.
I'm always one to, like, for instance, I say this to one of my friends that I know from high school. Whenever he
Mhm.
brings some type of doctrine to me of like I don't know, him believing in the Holy Trinity or anything that just doesn't align with the Bible, and he's trying to teach me something, I'm letting him know, like, look, every time you bring that bad fruit to me, I'm gonna let you know it's bad fruit every time. I'm not gonna sit here and let you eat of that bad fruit, especially if you trying to be nourished. I'm gonna be like, nah, bro, that shit fucking you up every time. And, I don't care what he said, because every time I say something to him, he say something back to where it's like some type of argument, and it's not even an argument, because for me, everything that he's bringing out is really below me, because these are questions that I asked myself years ago that have already been answered, so I can knock them down real easy. But it's just always like a little strife that I have to go through, and I'm not afraid to go through it. And I kind of like that more because it's more personal, you know. Like, I'm willing to go to bat when it comes to like the people that I care about, as opposed to someone I genuinely just met on the street. I don't know if I'd be 100% like willing to break them down, because it's not my way of approaching things. I'm not looking to, call you out and, make you feel less than you are. Cause I mean, I was once that person. I was once making those same types of decisions. I was fucking up real bad, especially like
Mm.
when I look at it from the frame of the Most High was watching me the entire time, and the entire time what he saw was displeasing him. It's like, at the end of the day, I could say what it was, what I thought it was, but it's just looking at it for what it is. So I don't know if I'd be a teacher, but I like what I'm doing right now. That's what I would say. Said I
I
love it.
say like when I was talking about teaching, I'm just even what you doing right now, bro. You teaching people like whoever the fuck tap into this stream. I can promise you one thing: they learning something. They learning something. They
Yeah, I
probably done
always.
laughed a few times. They done probably laughed a few times too. But like they learning something is that's all that I'm saying. Like if you sitting around here talking and you this passionate about something, I think shit, nigga. And if it take me to get to asking questions for you to do it, fuck it. Like why not? I understand. Like
Yeah,
yeah, you
that's
probably
normally how
can't.
it's gonna work. Cause that's just how my
Yeah,
brain
like
goes. It's like
right. That's
I'm
what it
focused
is.
on
See,
so
that's the
many other
route that I'm
things.
going. Yeah, that's the route that I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Shit, ain't other than that. Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah,
I
it'll help me
yeah. Shit,
one
for
hundred
sure. I
percent.
mean, what the fuck? What the fuck, nigga? Because you know, I one thing that I can do all day, and that's this.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't even know it was this late. I didn't even know it was this late because my girl, she was like, she texted me, she talking about some, she was about to lay down and stuff like that or whatever, you know. But I'm about to wake her ass up and get on her nerves. Shit, what the
Ah.
fuck?
Oh man.